Welcome to Learn JavaScript on Codecademy. We are in the workflow section. This is lesson 2, if-else statements. And it says, if we think about what we've been doing so far, we've been writing instructions for computers. That's all programming really is, a list of instructions for computers. The main difficulty of being a developer is translating our ideas in human speak into ideas in computer speak. Let's learn how we can ask JavaScript to think like us and make decisions like us. Let's start with human speak. Many decisions we make every day boil down to this sentence in some form. If something is true, let's do option 1, or else if it is false, let's do option 2. This sentence looks fairly similar when we write it with JavaScript. See for yourself. Var needs coffee is assigned true. If need coffee, console log finding coffee. Else, console log keep on keeping on. 1. If the variable need coffee is true, JavaScript will run one code block. And if a variable is false, it will run another. Need coffee is the condition we are checking inside the ifs parentheses. Since it is equal to true, our program will run the code between the first opening curly brace, which is in line 2, and the first closing curly brace, which is on line 4. It will completely ignore the else part. In this case, we'd see finding coffee logged to the console. Note, code between curly braces are called blocks. If-else statements have 2 code blocks. If we adjusted need coffee to be false, only the else's console.log will run. If-else statements are how we can process yes-no questions programmatically. Instructions. Create a variable named Harry Potter fan and set it equal to a boolean based on your preference. So if we go here, we say var Harry Potter fan, set it equal to true. I am a Harry Potter fan. We run this. That was number 1. Number 2 says, then write an if-else statement that uses Harry Potter fan as its condition. If it is true, then log mischief managed. If it is false, then log I lead a muggle's life. Note, why is there a backslash in I lead a muggle's life? Since the string is surrounded by single quotes, we can use a backslash to add a single quote within the string. This is called escaping a character. So we're going to do an if-else statement, line 2, and we say if Harry Potter fan do this. We're going to say console.log mischief managed. If it is false, log console.log I lead a muggle's life. Don't forget semicolons. So in this case, we would get true console log mischief managed. You could actually look at this since we didn't look at it too much, but let's see what it says. So it's just explaining the if-else statement. If this condition inside here is true, it will run the code within the block. If it is not true, it will run the second code. So this, since Harry Potter fan is set to true, it will print mischief managed, since this will evaluate to true and therefore will run the code within the block. So let's run this. As you guys can see, mischief managed. That is if-else statements on Learn JavaScript's control flow section.